Good morning. How's everybody today? Hope you're all doing well. Well, it's just after 11 in the morning and it's already hot and I'm in the shade. What am I doing today? Well, I'm still painting. Well, I'm not actually painting yet. I'm preparing the wall with my assistant. With my assistant who won't shift her bum. She needs to be wherever I am. Is that right, sugar? Don't want to look at the camera? So I started preparing the walls the other day. I power washed the house and then started tidying it up, the outside up. Caulking, filling, so on and so on, as you do. First 4 years ago I did it, and one thing about Thailand is clay. So in the dry season the clay shrinks. In the wet season it swells, so the ground is not 100% rock stable. So it moves a little bit and you get little tiny cracks like in any house. So I've just been filling all that in and tidying this up and tidying that up. I put these windows in behind me. You know, obviously when I remodeled the place I did it myself, and I tell you what, it wasn't easy. But I got them in and got them seated. But the gap between the window and the wall, I never did get it right. But I got it right now with some of that putty. I just put it on top and I'll have to sand the wood later. Just take it right up to the wood and I'll just sand the wood before I recoat it again. Part of me said have today off because I'm starting to get a bit sore and tired. You know, when I was 45 or something, I'd work in the garden from sun up to sundown. In my last house, from sun up to sundown. The sun would come up, I'd eat some breakfast, I'd be outside all day, sweating, hot, didn't matter. I would just work all day until it was dark, and then where I lived then, it would get dark about 9:30 at night. And here, it gets dark around 6 something, closer to the equator. So, and I can't work the whole day. You know, it's too hot for starters. You know, around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, I have to stop. So, but I'm getting it done. You know, I think if I can finish all the sanding today, then I'm having tomorrow off, and then Wednesday I'm going to start painting. I'm going to start painting up here. All of it doesn't need bad. It's not all bad. Can you see that, the fascia? There's red that matches the roof tiles, and then there's the house color. So I'm going to start with that out the back on Wednesday and then come around here and get busy. So a few more days. I think by if all goes to plan, Wednesday I'll start painting, and then it's just going to take maybe 5 days or something to finish painting on the outside. I still have projects to do around the back. Fix this, fix that, you know what it's like. There's a couple of mangoes there, see them? This is the raw mango, and last year I got about 3 or 4 off it. This year 1. I'm not sure why it's only producing 1 this year. It might have something to do with didn't really have much of a winter. It didn't cool down very much. So, I don't know, but Gordon gave me some big bags of kiwa, cow poo, so I'll put that on just before the rain starts. No put it on now, just sit there. Put it on when the rain starts. It'll go in the ground. So next year, mango. pretty, covered in dust, hot, sweaty, tired. Back in the bodybuilding days, I would do, if you want to develop your lower back, you do deadlifts. Or you could do bent over rowing. You know, you could like 80, 90 kilos, something like that, maybe 200 pounds. And just bend over. I used to say do the gorilla bum, so you arch your back, take the load off your spine, and then rep them. Pulling them, you know, pull it to your chest, lower it slowly, pull it to your chest. I feel like I've been doing that all day. I literally feel my lower back's like really sore. Not painful, but I've been using it hard. And I finished that. Some of the banana trees are looking a bit dry, so I just give them a load of water, and hopefully that'll spice them up a little bit. So the house is ready for painting, but I'm not doing it tomorrow. I'm having tomorrow off and resting, and then I'll start Wednesday. So I sanded some of the windows and filled everywhere in. I filled in things that didn't even need filling in, actually, but it's super smooth now everywhere. The AC's on, so a bit of a noise here, but this one's the same. Sanded this, touched up everything. Believe it or not, this hole here, there was 2 pipes going in there, 2-inch pipes, and the guy before me had a pump, electric pump, in the bathroom, and he had it on a timer, and he had some irrigation, and he would, because he didn't live here, he lived in Bangkok, and just visited here on weekends, or 1 day a week. I think Tuesdays, they used to come here, because you know, they had a restaurant, so they were busy, but Tuesdays they were closed. So he'd come down here and do his gardening and things like that on one day, and then drive back the next morning. But so nobody would steal his electric pump, he put it in the bathroom. So he put 2 big holes in the wall. So I took the pump out, of course, so cut the bolts out of the floor, made it look like something that looks like nice, and then filled the holes in and made it good on the other side. So it's not perfect, but it definitely looks better than it was. Definitely looks better than it was. It's actually smooth now. So these are all pipes that I put in, the new pipes. This new pipe here, the blue one, is the pipe for the water filter system. So I changed how it goes in the house. And then this one here is an overflow for the 2 ACs. So the water goes in there, into that pipe, into a hose, and over to the tree. Instead of pouring water on the floor, I use it for the tree. So this tree's gone crazy. I really like these ferns in the basket hanging in the tree. They're kind of cool. And they grow quite fast. You know, you put them up there like that, feed them and water them every couple of days, and they get the sun they like, but they don't get full sun. And they love it. This one was up there, but it got so big and so heavy I couldn't keep it in the tree, so I put it in a pot, and the thing's a monster. I can only just lift it up now. It's that big. So there's a bit of a breeze and the air's cooling down, so it feels like a cold front coming. But I doubt very much if it will rain. I hope it doesn't anyway, because I haven't got paint on the walls yet. I don't want my patchwork to get all wet and fall off, and spend another 2 days putting it all back on again. But I'm still having tomorrow off. I'm not working tomorrow, no way. But I mean, if it was a sprinkly rain where it just falls out the sky and not windy, that would be great, because then there's an overhang, so nothing will get wet. There's some egrets. Love to walk around the garden looking for bugs. I'm wore out. I think I'm gonna cut it short, guys, and go get a shower. My back is like popping. So I think I have a brilliant idea. I'm gonna go have a shower, and make myself a hot cup of Rosie Lee tea and sit down and relax. So, look after yourselves, guys. Oh, I wanted to say, Saturday I put a video up, and I was a little bit down in the morning. Maybe I shouldn't have done the video, just should have left it. But I did it, and I wanted to say thank you so much for all your kind comments. I'm going to keep going. I'm still going to make videos, but I'm not going to stress over. I'm going to relax a little bit more. You know, if I feel like I don't feel like putting one up, then if I didn't go anywhere or anything, just want to say thank you so much for your nice comments. Really, really nice. Appreciate it. Okay, so I'm going to sign off and say good night. Look after yourselves. Buckets of blessings. Rivers of peace, joy, and kindness. Wind's coming. All the best, guys. Good night. See you in the morning.